everyone. Welcome to an emergency stream. I'm here with ex-Derek. I guess is doing her own thing now with Danielle or something. But we've got the phone call from Sarah, which I have my guesses on where it came from, which I'll tell right after the intro. But we're going to listen to the phone call with ex-Derek. We're going to make some commentary, and then we'll talk. Welcome, everyone, for joining last minute. This is, of course, out the channel and into Blind Stream as well. But if you're here, please hit the like, subscribe button. Yeah, let's have some fun. All right. Just gonna turn this off and then go with this. My audio isn't working. Should be working now. I think it's when I play background music in the background there. Which you think playing audio within StreamYard under the background section would not drown out the speaker. But hello, Derek. How are you?
Yeah, I was saying to him basically what was a muted mic that we can't hear you.
Oh, great. Well,
but since I was, backstage.
How long was it muted?
I wasn't muted. I was just backstage.
Oh, how long was I? Okay, whatever.
You weren't muted.
Everyone know what we're talking about. We're talking about the phone call now.
We're going in and out.
We're going in and out?
No, not anymore. We were. Or you were, I should say.
Well, it's starting off to a real great thing. I don't know why it switched to me being by myself here. All right.
But this is a last minute stream.
Still, my standards don't drop just because of yours.
Well, I already have low standards. So.
Okay. So, we were talking about where we think this audio came from. It's a phone call between Peter and Sarah when she's obviously in jail. I think that this is all, in the source for this call, the channel is listed in the description below. This is fair use. I think this is going to be all the documentary material that they couldn't use because they couldn't make an actual documentary. And they're just going to release it piecemeal, and they're going to charge behind the Patreon wall.
So, Kelly, who might be in the stream or not, I'm not sure. But Kelly made a comment saying, is the Patreon money? Because, okay, so just to give some context, this video dropped with an unreleased call of Sarah. At the very end, it says, if you want more content, you could join our Patreon. And then Kelly says, is the Patreon money going to Sarah Boone?
I guarantee you it is. So here's what I proposed.
Hold on.
No,
what? There's more. I said, that's what I'm wondering too. And then the channel responded to me and said this. Thank you so much for visiting. We completely understand your reservations and concerns. We recently connected with a team of independent filmmakers who have been chronicling Sarah's case. Through their continued efforts, we've been granted access to
so this is a flying monkey.
Yep. And there's even more evidence it's a flying monkey or Sarah on the Patreon. Because with the Patreon, it says, welcome to the Boondoggle Tapes, a collection of journal entries of Sarah Boone, blah, 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 who was convicted of murdering her fiance. But then it goes, the information contained in these entries has not been independently verified, corroborated, or admitted as evidence. Viewers are advised to interpret this content with caution and an understanding that it reflects one party's unproven narrative.
Hence the reason you could not make a documentary about this person. But so here's my suggestion. Rather than everyone having to shell out money towards a flying monkey, you could definitely do that if you'd like. I, on the other hand, will be getting this journal, sacrificing my $3, and I will read as Sarah. So if you're interested in seeing that and don't want to pay for it yourself, it's up to you, entirely up to you. No way am I saying don't give money to the Flying Monkeys or Sarah.
Yeah,
Right.
I ain't giving no money to the Flying Monkeys or Sarah Boone. That ain't happening.
Okay. But I don't have it right now. The Patreon wasn't even up. But here we go.
It wasn't up. No, it as we started.
Like 10 minutes before we started, it came
not
up.
Not even 10 minutes. Like just a minute or two before we
They don't even have the journal listed. What a bunch of bullshit.
Oh, you already got it?
Yeah.
And the journal's not there?
It's an audio recording. It's not the journal itself. Well, great. Well, I guess I'll have to transcribe. Anywho, let's get started on this call, why don't we?
Let's do it.
Orange County Corrections.
You there?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, thank you. That was my free phone call that we get on Sundays, and it's only 5 minutes. So
Okay.
thank you for your patience. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, the letters. So anybody who I had asked, I told them to send it to you, to send it to James, and to send it to. But I don't know if they did all of that. And I was just going to, if I had to triple make sure that it was there between the three of you guys, I was going to just do that. And
Okay.
James is notorious for losing things. Or I don't know if you know, but
James.
we've had to send things to him hundreds of times. Are you even able to just like print stuff out and hand it to him when we're in the courtroom? Like, remember, James is supposed to be here today. I don't know what he's doing. He's not answering his phone to this present moment. I tried calling him 3 times between yesterday evening and today.
Is she reading something?
So she is talking so fast, which when I first saw this, and I'm still not 100% certain, my first guess was this was AI, and it was just a recording.
Because of the Alvin Labs reference as well.
So it could be AI. It could be Sarah releasing it. It could be a flying monkey, specifically maybe Peter, releasing something and trying to make a buck.
Well, no, but the description makes more sense that it's a flying monkey. And then she's like, I'll split it with you. Hi, Tanika. Because I don't understand. She sounds like she's reading something.
It does.
We're only 20 seconds in.
I told them to send it to you, to send it to James.
I don't think it's AI because when you hear her AI at the end for the journal, it sounds much different, which is also, I don't like AI. I can tell it's AI. Even though it says AI on the screen, I can tell it's AI. But what I'm saying is I have a flair with the wig.
You've dove deep into it.
Yeah.
And to send it to, but I don't know if they did all of that. And I was just going to, if I had to triple make sure that it was there between the three of you guys, I was going to just do that. And
Okay.
James is notorious for losing things. Or I don't know if you know, but we've had to send things to him hundreds of times. Are you even able to just like print stuff out and hand it to him when we're in the courtroom? Like, remember, James is supposed to be here today. I don't know what he's doing. He's not answering his phone to this present moment. I tried calling him 3 times between yesterday evening and today. So I don't know when he's supposed to even be here. But
What the hell is that? She's talking to him directly, and then it's almost like,
Is this if this is real and not AI, is this a performance? Is the other thing I wonder.
I think this is heavily edited. There's almost no breaks in the sentence.
No, there's none. Unless her hooch is being spiked with meth back in the clink, I don't know what else.
No, it sounds like her voice, but yeah, it sounds all edited together. It sounds like you took out all spaces, all pauses.
my goal, yes, if you would like me to call you around 1 o'clock, I can do that.
Yeah.
I wanted to find out, too, are you going to track his ass down tomorrow, considering that you're here, to introduce yourself and to say what's going on?
Yes. We might be joined by Suma and Danielle.
Cool.
So you're going to have your documentary filmmaker track down your lawyer's ass, as you said, as you just said. Can you track down my lawyer's ass? Come on, Sarah. I got to add a camera slot. Oh, let me hit save. Why is it not playing? No, got to hit the right button.
wait for him in the courtroom afterwards to let him know, and I'm going to tell him, please go introduce yourself. And
try and talk to him and see if he had a minute where I can, figure out what the hell's going on with the family law thing and everything else.
Yes, and while you are in his face, like, I totally please take advantage of his time, because other than this, once I'm sentenced, it's like, peace out, so.
Yep, 100%.
Okay.
This is
And
such a misunderstanding of the client-lawyer relationship. Sarah, he's working on your case for murder. You're acting like he's doing nothing, right? What is he up to now? Well, he's wasting time. Why would he care about a documentary filmmaker?
I don't know.
This is insane. Well, it's Sarah.
And it gets worse.
Oh, yeah. By the way, I have not heard this call at all. So
yes,
How are you feeling? Are you like nervous, or what's going on in your head?
I'm not really nervous, to be honest with you. I am very confident, especially with the amount of people that I have coming to represent me, either in a letter, an email, or in person.
how many came up? 3?
Oh, Tanika asked a good question. There was a warning at the beginning that said, warning, this is a Department of Corrections phone call or something like that.
Well, yeah, that's beginning of mine. It says, beep, this is a.
But Tanika asked if there was a warning. I'm just answering.
Oh, you mean, yeah, but I mean, you could fake that. I mean, that doesn't prove up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't. Is that how you meant it, Tanika?
I think it was just curiosity's sake.
Oh, okay. Thank you for using TELUS.
Heaven knows, in Lauren calls, they fake them when Winnie's in jail.
So, no, this must be after her verdict and before her sentencing, because she's talking about who's going to show up for her.
This is after the verdict, before the sentencing. That's exactly what it is.
I wanted to talk to you for a moment about, like, my statement and what you sent me information-wise in regards to how the judge could cut me off or interrupt me.
The judge could cut me off and interrupt me. If they do, that's
judge?
that's their right. They're controlling the courtroom, Sarah. What a Looney Tune.
A judge, like what a judge does, yeah.
Judge is interrupting me?
How dare he? Does he not know who I am?
The case relevance to my case. I'm going to talk about forgiveness of George Torres' family, social media.
Oh, yeah, you are.
My 3 prior attorneys, both judges, the jury, and myself.
Her forgiveness of the jury.
And the prosecutors and detectives.
So I didn't know if that was too much or whatever, but...
Yes, it's too much. Peter, step in. Say, you don't want to go to prison forever, do you? It's too much.
I read it to Lana, and she was freaking floored and said, don't be afraid of the judge and just keep doing it.
Lana must hate Sarah.
Just keep interrupting the judge. Don't worry about it.
Well, I sent the link to Suma.
Oh, yeah, Suma just responded.
Yeah. Yes. I even got the camera slots ready.
Because if he does interrupt you, then it's going to be an appellate issue. But I don't want him to stop me in the middle of it. And, I'm on flow. Like,
I think that's supposed to be flow. I'm flowing. Everyone's eating out of my hands. Hello, Danielle. Welcome. And we have Suma. Well, let me find. Where is
Suma?
Yeah, I got everyone around here everywhere because.
Oh, yay. Hi, Danielle.
Try not to cover up the subtitles. So we'll put Danielle right up here and we'll put you right here.
Thanks, HearMeowt, for helping us.
You're welcome. So we're about 2 minutes in. So she's just talking about how she's going to get in the flow with the judge.
So the journal to me sounds like AI.
The journal is
journal. The journal, yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, I have it.
This call.
Yeah.
I have it. from Patreon.
You know, he's got it all copyrighted. You know that, right?
Copyright?
Yeah, I know. What am I doing?
It's fair use. This is commentary.
That's right.
He copyrights audio. What do you write it?
Yeah, I mean, it belongs to.
And it's not him, according to this channel source. According to the channel source, this is somebody that's just what happened to?
Where's Danielle?
She just disappeared. Danielle, come back.
I think Danielle was having audio problems.
Oh,
from the sound, from the looks of it.
She is. They're just somebody working. Well, X-Derek found it out in the comment. I don't want to reiterate for the stream, but yeah, somebody working with two filmmakers. So this is a Flying Monkeys channel. It's gotta be.
Yes.
Yeah,
team.
you don't think it's Peter? What's his name?
But not only that, it's
Peter's a filmmaker.
We recently connected with a team of independent filmmakers.
Yeah.
So there's another party who's
well, there are two
connected
people. It's him and a partner, and also people do live.
Here's Danielle. Hello, Danielle.
I hear something.
Are you talking, Danielle? Can you hear us?
On the phone.
We can't. I don't think she's talking. Well,
okay.
I heard something.
I'm going to talk about forgiveness of George Torres, George Torres' family, social media, my 3 prior attorneys, both judges, the jury, and myself, the prosecutor and the detective. I want to know if that was.
I think we hear you now, Danielle.
Do you have an earphone? No.
Oh, I think you're asking somebody. She's asking somebody. I'm going to mute you for a second, Danielle.
Too much or whatever, but I read it to Lana, and she was freaking floored and said, don't be afraid of the judge and just keep doing it, because if he does interrupt you, then it's going to be an appellate issue.
Wrong and wrong.
I don't think that's how it works, Sarah.
So wrong. Number one, be very afraid of the judge. Be very afraid of the judge. He is going to sentence you, Sarah.
This is exactly how I would expect your phone conversations to go.
Did you text Danielle? Let her know she's muted. If you
yeah,
can.
I think she knows. I just said, let me know if you can hear us or if I can do anything.
Yep.
You know.
Secondly, stopping you during your rambling closing is not an appellate issue. What?
She's such an
If
asshole.
anything, it invalidates your appellate issue of your sentence. Like, it was overly harsh. Well, did you hear what she said?
So I do think it's Peter, by the way, and that other guy, Paul and Mary, or whoever it is.
Oh, they're just making up a straw man third person. Oh, okay.
And that's who would have all this stuff. And I just hope that they're not sharing the money with her.
That's what I think they're doing. I have a feeling they are.
Well, that's why I told people I have sacrificed $3 hard-earned dollars to get this the journal. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to reenact.
$3 is all he's asking for it?
Because I hate AI.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just surprised they're not asking more money.
Well, they think it's going to be thousands. Remember,
yeah,
you got to remember, Sarah has millions of fans
the whole globe is
around the world.
That is true.
Millions.
Yeah. But Suma, you didn't catch this part, but it's on the Patreon. It says viewers are advised to interpret this content with caution and an understanding that it reflects one party's unproven narrative.
What does that mean?
That Sarah's a liar.
Well,
no, it means that the prosecutors were liars. Hear me out.
Oh, well, duh. Oh my God.
Why didn't I see it before?
I hope nobody has subscribed to that channel.
I didn't.
I haven't subscribed, but
no, me neither. And I'm not going to, but I hope nobody does.
No.
All right.
I hope to keep putting out content though.
And then they put the National Domestic Violence Hotline.
Of course.
In there as well.
I mean, this adding insult to injury. They're such disgusting pigs, these people.
I know. That's why this isn't like a genuine Sarah hater. Like if they put it in there. No,
this is not a Sarah hater.
Or at least not somebody who was a hater. You know?
Yeah. All right.
but
Oh, is
I
she
don't want
gone
him to
now?
stop
Or
me
she's
in the
here?
middle of it. And, you know,
Dan-
I'm on,
Danielle
you
comes
know,
and goes.
She
Okay.
dropped down. I brought her back up. Can you hear us, Danielle?
and, you know, I'm on, so
We can hear the video in your background of your audio there, Danielle.
Was that her?
I think we're getting the feedback from her.
on flow, like getting it, and then him say you can't read that any longer. So I'm starting off with it's forgiveness, okay? It's forgiveness. So I'm forgiving first off George Torres, and I'm forgiving him for
Try again, maybe,
beating,
Danielle.
spitting, raping, beating, all of that. I'm forgiving.
I'm forgiving for everything he never did, not just the stuff I made up during the trial. I'm gonna make up some new stuff too.
Him for all of that, okay? But nothing actually came and brought to light in my actual case, so I was going to I made a list of some of the things that he had done to me, and I was forgiving him for, okay?
Okay.
My second one is going to be I forgive his family for not intervening, for helping and knowing who he was and what he did, and to throw out there also about Pharrell stabbing his the mother of his baby in the side of his head, which talk.
Why don't you just read the damn statement, Sarah? Like, this is word for word out of your statement. She is so in love with her words.
You should make this for subscribers only. Maybe. Well, it doesn't matter.
Are they going to try and strike it? This is 100% fair use.
Just need everyone. We don't need everyone listening to our business.
Our business?
Yeah, our business. That's right.
What business are we putting on?
What the hell is going on?
Our business. This business. Nothing. I don't know.
About the violence in their family. I mean, it's a split-second blip on the radar.
Mm.
And then I was going to forgive social media for their insensitivity and, how I am, where I am, and who they have depicted me as, and forgive them for that. And then I was going to forgive the judge for making me pro se, for kicking me when I was down, for, not...
Sarah, for the last time. You stupid bastard. You were not pro se. You had a lawyer. Idiot.
listening, and basically that's what it is. And then I was going to write, and then I wrote about the detectives and their trickery and coercion, and, why didn't they take the bloody pillowcase of mine? Why didn't they take the butcher knife and the garden claw? Why didn't they do anything like that? So I'm forgiving them for that.
I didn't ever reveal this before, but when I was outside the apartment, right up next to the door, and I was videotaping. I have videotape of this, but I've never released it. There was I would say it was probably a 2 or 3 inch. I don't know if you call them or a gecko in Florida or a little lizard. It was brown.
They
and
do
it was,
have a lizard problem.
It was just paused there, right? You know how lizards do?
Yeah.
I was like, detectives didn't take this either. That's curious, right? Witness right here.
It's true. It's true.
Still hanging around, waiting to give a statement.
And then the prosecutor, I was forgiving him for his errors during the trial to cause confusion and dysfunction to the jury, which equaled them giving me the sentence that they did.
They didn't give you a sentence.
This doesn't feel like forgiveness, Sarah.
How does she still not understand? They gave a verdict, not a sentence. Does she genuinely think that it's all sewn up? She must.
Of course she does. I mean, there's really something wrong with her.
Let's hit the super chats here a sec. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also subscribe to DanielleChavon, Super Loudmouth, X Derek, and myself if you haven't already. And check out the Sarah playlist and the Lornography. Polynomial Purebred, $4.99. Another Pleasant Valley Sunday by the Airborne Primates. I get it. Flying. Yeah, I get it. Melody Kate, welcome as a new member. Melody Kate, $4.99. Just in case I fall asleep, thank you. Well, you're very welcome, Melody Kate. Emily H, just be 25 minutes behind again. Still loving your work. How are you always 25 minutes behind, no matter what time I start? What time are you going to start listening? Whatever, 25 minutes after you start.
When does he start?
And,
10, 25.
What a geographical oddity. Dude.
Yeah.
What is it? That's from Tommy Boy, right? Or no, that's from Funny Farm. Isn't that? What's it from?
I don't know.
Geographical Oddity. Two days from everywhere.
I was going to forgive for
Don't even remind me of that movie.
not
But that's
understanding
fine.
and being confused and being hungry and away from their family for 2
Oh, man.
Forgive for
Oh yeah, I remember
not
her saying that to the
understanding
jury.
and being confused and being hungry and away from their family for 2 weeks, in full capacity.
How condescending. You were confused. So she's calling them idiots.
Yeah.
She doesn't even understand how condescending that comes off. How arrogant that sounds.
But we're all idiots. We can't really be like Sarah.
Forgive them for being away from their family. That's what you call thank you, Sarah. It's
No.
follow. It's TH.
She doesn't understand anything.
Danielle keeps dropping and coming back. I don't know what the.
Yeah, I told her to keep trying.
Okay.
And I feel that it was a rushed decision, and
I forgive them for that.
forgive them for that. And I understand about them being away from their family for 2 weeks and everything else. So
That's
and then
not
I was gonna-
why they gave you that verdict.
Wanda Meyer says the syntax is off. She always stumbles and has significant pauses when her stupid brain is trying to work. Exactly. She's rushing because she's reading the bullshit off. This is all pre-written bullshit.
But this is also, it says at the beginning, she says it's a free 5-minute phone call.
I don't know.
Yeah, because she gets a free phone call every month or something, so she's probably saying this is the free call.
It's well over 5 minutes, isn't it?
It
Well, it's a
is.
couple-
I don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
I forgive myself for not standing up for myself sooner, for not, distancing myself, not fighting.
Visiting yourself.
Distancing.
Oh, it's just a bad translation. Okay.
I speak
For
Boone.
You speak.
myself, not doing any of that sooner. So I didn't know if this was too much, if I was going out of my boundaries.
Yes, and yes.
No, you're not.
Go for
Oh,
it.
and I don't know if I
Look, I mean, the judge can do whatever he wants, but it's
Yeah.
It's somebody named Michael.
Yeah, here we go. We hear you.
We hear you.
Oh,
We hear you,
it is?
Danielle.
Woo, woo.
Yes,
There
thank
we go.
God.
Welcome.
But I just unplugged the microphone and voila, so I don't know how the audio quality is. If
that's-
guys
You
can
sound
hear me.
fine.
That's
Sounds
fine.
a lot better than it did before.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh,
Yeah, we can hear you. Before we couldn't hear you at all.
And let's get this party started.
Thank you for being
All right.
here. I'm
I'll
so
give
sorry.
Danielle another applause now that she's.
Yes.
as long as it's said in a way that it's not
it's
contemptuous.
smart ass.
The entire thing is contemption.
She doesn't
Contemptuous.
understand that
Contemptuous.
word, I don't think.
The entire thing is contempt for everyone.
Whatever he wants, but as long as it's said in a way that it's not
It's
contemptuous.
smart ass and condescending.
Well, that probably be contemptuous, right? She described it herself as. Wait, is she? Or is she just giving another example of contempt for him?
Who's Michael? Who's Michael?
I don't know. Is that what are the Delphine guys?
On the
did have-
time, on the
William
time stamp,
Delphine and Peter G.
I have a
Didn't she-
timestamp for 1:31 where she says, "Okay, Michael, I'll call you. Do you want me to call you back?" And he says, "Yes, you can call me back."
Doesn't she have?
I
a
don't have
friend,
the-
Michael who calls her.
Maybe I don't have the original timestamp in here because I cut off part, so the time won't line up here.
So maybe
Maybe-
then it's a couple of cut up calls.
I've never heard of a Mike.
Well, it's all the same subject, though. Her stupid statement.
Yeah, but she repeats herself.
Maybe what you could do is you could like prioritize it so that the ones that you want to say the most are like in order.
Yeah, don't worry about flow or subject or.
So this way, if he does shut you down, then at least you got the ones out that you wanted to say, you know?
He wants to say all of them.
She was so disappointed, I bet, at the end that she didn't get cut off. She's like, wait a minute. There's no appeal issue then.
She can't have righteous indignation.
Yeah.
She was mostly upset that the Torres family left before she got to try to piss all over them.
Yeah. Yagarita says, lol. She just said, lol. She just admitted it's smart ass condescending, right? That's the way I heard it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, and thank you for your feedback. But my thing is,
Yeah.
first off,
Thank you for your feedback.
it's not
but
what
fuck
you think
you.
it is. It may be after I read it to you. So maybe at 1 o'clock, if you had 15 minutes, or maybe
Yeah.
another phone call, I would like to read it to you. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that would be great.
God.
But my thing is,
There,
it's
right
a
there. She
professional
called him
fuck you.
Michael.
Yeah.
She
It's a
called him Michael.
professional.
Danielle, she didn't have a Michael. There was like a couple that called her, like Brenda and someone or something, like twice, like once a month or something.
I don't know. That's the first time. Michael, we'll have to
Okay.
investigate that.
Yeah.
It is. It may be after I read it to you. So maybe at 1 o'clock, if you had 15 minutes, or maybe
Yeah.
another phone call, I would like to read it to you. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that would be great.
But my thing is, though, it's a professional fuck you.
It's not a professional fuck you, Sarah. Emily H., I swear it's just coincidence, but you also start near bedtime for me, and even if I catch you by accident, I still like to leave some appreciation. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much, Emily H.
Excuse me. It's a professional fuck you.
Yeah.
And I don't want him in the middle of it to say, what does this have relevance to my case?
Him who?
Judge.
Why should he get in the middle of it?
And plus, it's not his case, it's your case, Sarah. It's his courtroom.
And it is my case.
Right, but you just said it was his case. Oh, my God. So stupid.
My entire every detail that I'm giving to you right now, as everyone on the Facebook
The
planet knows,
LaFontaine. Thank you. Tanika's here. Okay. There was a Michael, right?
Michael
Yeah,
LaFontaine?
Tanika.
That sounds fake.
The LaFontaine. Tanika says the LaFontaines. They took the dogs. I can't remember his first name.
Oh, okay. So maybe it's not Michael.
Okay.
Oh, let's see.
Excuse me. Can I curse?
Yes, go ahead.
Can I curse?
my case, not just specific case details. The specific case details are specific case details because of how I got to that point. So
What the?
there's a lot and everything that is involved in my case, which is what I'm trying to let the judge know. And I'm forgiving everybody.
Oh. So what's wrong with that? I knew it. I knew it.
That's why I thought this was fake.
Because it's so on the nose, stupid.
Yeah,
Like, it sounds like a skit.
All of the forgiveness, I was like, this has to be AI. It can't be real. Until she started going deeper into it, I said, this is really her.
Yep.
Snoopy's mom here?
I'm going to back it up because I don't understand what she's saying. I really don't get it. She's talking about, letting the face, the whole world.
You right now, as everyone on the face of the planet knows,
The face of the planet.
this is part of my case, not just specific case details.
This is part of my case, not just specific case details. So what I'm hearing her say is all that stuff for the trial was evidence. That's not the whole story. You need my narrative to understand why all this, all that. Other than this right here, I'm not guilty.
Right.
The specific case details are specific case details because of how I got to that point. So there's a lot and everything that is involved in my
I like SKR's replacement. Who's SKR's replacement? I don't get it.
my case, which is what I'm trying to let the judge know. And I'm forgiving everybody. I'm making another copy.
You probably could have done that on the stand, but
Hi, Dwayne.
Hey, Dwayne.
I'm making another copy and I'm mailing it.
to him, or I was going to hand deliver it to him in the courtroom.
I think you did both.
I mean, what do you think about that?
That's excellent.
I think you're an asshole.
I mean, I was
He's totally lying. I think it's excellent.
Yeah, what's he gonna say? Whoever this is knows that it doesn't matter. If he says he thinks it's not a good idea, she's gonna do it anyway.
She's gonna do it anyway.
And he's gonna have to hear her argue as to why, so fine.
Oh.
And he'll become
Sorry.
an instant enemy.
Kelly, I said SKR's replacement of
Or I
forgive you
hate
is
you.
with FU.
I think it was
Yeah.
Wanda says her brain is fascinating.
Yeah.
Emily H., another $5. Thank you. As someone who works for lawyers, her idea of professional F off is laughable. I could do and have done better as a paralegal. Oh yeah, I've written plenty of professional FU letters, but they don't sound like it. You have to be actually passive aggressive, not aggressive and just switch one word to forgiveness. I hate you. No, I forgive you. There, that's passive.
Go kiss your mother.
Said one way or another.
You go kiss your mother. What?
I need for you, and I don't want to bother Lana quite yet because it's too early for her.
Yep.
And she's dying.
I mean, what? I mean, am I wrong? Tell
Yes.
me, is this supposed to be like, oh God, I'm so sorry that this happened?
Yes. That's how it's supposed to be,
Yes.
Sarah.
Sarah. Tear.
Sarah.
That's when I knew it was her. This is when I knew it was Sarah. This is our Saint Sarah. This is when
Yes.
I knew.
And
Am I
also,
supposed
when she talks, I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Like,
Am I supposed to feel bad?
But
Yeah.
we were saying that we've never even seen her shed a tear.
No.
So she's conscious of it. She knows.
Well, she kind of did in front of the detectives. I tried it this day.
She knows, but she thinks that she doesn't understand why we don't all feel the same way. Like, we're not all, right? I mean,
Hold on. We're not in support of Sarah?
well, you are,
Yeah, you are.
I am.
but we've agreed to disagree.
Speaking of annoying voices, I'm editing up a mix between Susan Smith's parole hearing and her public appearance at this, when she's on the night, like, whoever took those boys, please,
I
like
need
that.
my boys back.
Whoever took them, and then cutting that back and forth with her parole hearing, it works so well. It's almost like the same
Sounds
cadence.
similar, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so miss him so much. Read my heart.
Blood, George, tears, all this.
All this funk.
I mean, is that what it's supposed to be, and that's what everybody's expecting me to say?
Yes, Sarah. You're surrounded by prisoners. How's no one accidentally let you in on the secret, Sarah? I think your phone is melting again, maybe, Danielle. I'm going to press you on mute just 1 second.
Hey,
I just don't know how much of an impact it really has. That's probably what he wants to hear. I personally doubt that it's going to have much of an impact on what his final sentencing is.
Well, we'll never know.
I don't think it did. Really, it didn't help certainly, but I don't think
It did not help. It did not help. So you've got to. Oh, Danielle's gone again. You've got to believe in your heart that you were always going to get life for this not to burn. I got the worst freaking advice.
Not going to happen.
so one of my things, the only part that I'm kind of concerned about is, okay, I'm telling you this now, it's in your face, hardcore, point blank between your eyes.
That's what a professional FU sounds like. Point blank, in between your eyes.
In
what Lana
between
said.
your eyes.
So my thing is, though, like...
That's what Lana said. Lana set her up.
Face, hardcore, point blank between your eyes. That's what Lana said. So my thing is, though, like, in regards to relevancy, in one of them, I'm forgiving Bankowitz and Hobson and Cashman for taking $46,000 of the JAC money.
How is that relevant? You I love that she's saying, well, okay, you might wonder how this is all relevant. Let me share you one point here that's completely irrelevant.
Purchase money to help aid indigent defendants like myself. So
Oh, you're a hero.
I don't want to say what relevancy does that have to do with anything. Well, it's part of my case, and it's what I've had to live through.
Yeah, but you lived through it.
Yeah, you didn't die.
Hi, Debbie.
Yeah, she made it another day.
Tanika says Judge Everett said lack of remorse can impact. Yeah.
Yeah, it can be used in sentencing. I 100%.
I just don't think that's the only thing that did it. I think the whole trial did it and everything before it.
I want to say if she had knocked it out of the park, there's a possibility. No, if she'd been truly like believable, not like, just saying the words, right? Like she had the performance of her life.
If all of a sudden she did it
there's a possibility she could have had maybe parole after 30 years or something, or not parole. I don't know.
Whew.
But
Well, did they take 46,000 specifically for your case, or just?
Yeah, good question.
Yes. So all of them went and boo-hooed to the justice system, somebody, and they ended up having a hearing.
the justice system, somebody.
She's got so much fucking nerve.
It's so little facts. So few facts.
Your case specifically, it was because they worked on your case, and you are a succubus.
No, they went in and like they were supposed to get paid a max amount, like it's capped. And then even after like a year of suffering with me, they still went in and then they asked for the money that they were told they were going to get.
Hobson
Do you believe
said
that?
Anyone who worked for her, or for anyone who worked for her, it taxed every fiber of your body.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm not
Just
sure.
for me, and supposedly how awful and monstrous and just how terrible I was. And they all asked for $15,000, and Cashman asked for $16,000.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine? This is like her saying that, he's acting like 13 cents a minute is a lot of money. She's so busy spending other people's money, she doesn't have a pot to piss in because she's never had a job, and now she's incarcerated forever.
Oh, that's what you're reacting to? No, I'm reacting to bitch ass Cashman getting an extra $1,108.
Derek is really pissed about that.
What?
$. So it's all of the shit that they lied about. And
They're your defense attorneys.
They lied about. Everyone's lying about.
She can't stop. She can't stop. Sorry, I missed a couple here. Sandy TCF 279 from Canada. Thank you. Thanks all. We'll watch the rest with replay crew. Well, thank you. Emily H. Suma knows I would rather shit in my hand and clap. Well, I don't know.
The live I did, and I completely lost my mind for a while.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, it happens to the best of us.
Just expression.
then they, in my opinion, robbed the JAC and robbed me of my, precious dollars.
They're not your dollars.
How are they her dollars? What is she? Fuck is she talking about?
I think she views.
Can I curse? Because I have to curse.
Go ahead, curse.
Thank you. What the fuck is wrong with her?
I honestly think she views the JAC fund as like an HSA. Like, look, I have a fixed amount in my JAC account that I can use for legal defense, and it's been, the government gave me X amount of dollars, and then they used it all up, so I couldn't hire my own attorney with it. She's such a disaster.
I'm looking up this LLC that is included in the video description. It's called Second Act LLC.
Oh, that's the Delphines. I remember seeing that.
Oh,
Tanika,
really?
remember I sent you that in the business registrings? It's like, I think Second Act is it's out of like a nail salon.
That would make sense.
like seriously, the address of it's a nail salon. And I'm like, okay.
And they're like cooking Chinese food in the back.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I sent it to Tanika before.
Huh.
They'll wrap your car.
Like
Maybe it wasn't the one that's
Yeah,
maybe it wasn't the one that's
Tanika said
registered
yes.
to that address, but that is definitely one of the Delphines.
So then,
Yeah,
even
that
more
sounds
proof.
familiar. Who else said that?
Who else said what?
Nothing. Never mind.
Oh, you said it was the Delphines. I didn't say you were wrong.
I know. Also, it didn't really come from me. Someone else said it first.
Wait, Second Act? Oh, no, okay. No, I found Second Act when I looked in the tax listing. This is months ago when I looked for Tatika when she was asking about the Delphines.
I'll just read it to you at 1:00.
Okay, read it to me at 1:00.
Like in June or something.
I hope you have a super day, and I will
Call
talk
me
to you
at
here in a little while regardless. Okay?
All right, call me at 1. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Have a super
We met
day.
at Devaney's to.
Okay, this is part of her journal, and the reason I left it in here because I love how it ends. Pay attention to the word it ends on.
And in
go
the actual video at this point, it says, voice generated by AI.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you can tell.
And the story's so weird. I thought he beat the shit out of her on the front porch the first
she
night.
doesn't remember all of the details, but I think it's funny that this journal is a
How does she remember all these details?
total work of fiction.
Like,
who keeps a journal that's a work of fiction? Well, she does, I guess.
I don't know where I saved the Delphine stuff.
I'm still.
Sneaker, are you still here?
So have some drinks, talk, and get to know each other, and then came back to my house to finish. He would tell me about his family,
Finish what?
kids.
Finish the brawl.
And why would you go back to your house? I thought you were divorced when you met him.
No.
No, Brian was asleep.
I know they weren't, but that's what she claims.
Brian was asleep.
She gets even more graphic in a second.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Brian was
gonna
at
get
his
into all of it.
house.
Oh, here it is. Delphines.
Right.
Growing up, divorces, etc. We eventually had sex, which was very rough, weird, and uncomfortable.
Yeah, here
and
we
he
go.
kept trying to turn me over, saying he was going to me in the and that he wanted that, and said, I am going to do that to you. I repeatedly said no and stop. While
journal,
who says it like that anyway?
Wayne, this is her journal, and he turned you over because he didn't want to have to look at your fucking face. I'm surprised anyone has ever not turned you over.
Real quick, actually, probably gotta edit out a lot of this information. Okay, hold on. I have the proof. I have the certificate of organization right here. 1 second.
Ooh, I'm
trying
excited.
to wriggle away from.
See, hear that? The last word. It just ended.
Wriggle.
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 Awesome.
Wriggle.
I want to get
Wriggle.
me for an extra.
Wriggle around some.
I knew it was wriggle around some. I don't know why this would prove that, but I'm just saying it is. It has to be.
Boom Shicky, I'm just talking the truth. That's all.
Okay, let me see. Is there an easy way to black stuff out on Adobe?
I don't know. I don't pay for Adobe.
Somehow he must have gotten the call with Michael.
Well, I'm sure they were having her record everything because this was all going to be for the documentary.
Well, she can't record everything. She doesn't have.
Maybe they called three-way like with Lauren.
Maybe.
Okay, it's got me doing a redact thing. Oh, this is the nail salon one.
And like Danielle said, Chinese food in the back.
Someone said the happy ending salon and phone repair.
Yeah, the not so happy ending salon and phone repair.
Into Cigaroy.
Okay, this is redact. Yep. Okay, well, why doesn't it just do it? I hate Adobe so much.
Danielle and I were scrambling so hard to get anything together. And I saw your text and I was like, oh.
Okay.
We were so excited.
Yeah.
Get rid of this address, apply. And apply. And because I'm not going to get struck for.
Save after redact, what Lily says.
I'm still trying to figure out. So is this going to be a series or what?
I think it is, because it says on the site, it says episode 1, Sarah's journal.
Doesn't necessarily mean anything, and I know I don't have the kind of self-control that could do this, but wouldn't it be great if nobody gave a fuck?
All right, here we go.
It would be great.
Yeah.
All right, so let me see if I can zoom in here. You'll have to take my word for it. Okay, so you see the business email up here.
That can
Julian
act
Delphin.
LLC. Jesus Christ, that's it.
I told you I had it.
Okay.
Organized in the state of Connecticut. Now it does say Julian Delpine under here, but it reacted that part or whatever. But let me look up the address. I swear this is the nail salon.
First of all, Skyflash, don't go pay for this.
Don't pay. What? Why would you need to pay for it? I just showed you.
Don't nobody go subscribe to that channel, and don't nobody pay for nothing.
Why would you need to pay for it? First, they're lying to you. They're saying that they're not the filmmakers. I've already sacrificed my $3. I'll get the journal re-recorded tomorrow with the wig.
I'll give you $1.50.
No,
I'll give you $4 for it. No, just kidding. It's better if you have it.
Well, it's a video of it being read, so I just got to transcribe it, and then I'll of course I'll send it to you. Let me just put this in here. All right.
Like we have to see. We have to see it.
This is the mail. I know this is the mail or this nail salon. Come on. No, where's the last part of the address?
Face It Dreamer says she really should have grown a pair and just said F you instead of all this nonsense.
Honestly, she probably would have gotten more respect in that situation.
Would have been less insulting. Meow.
Delpine Creative. Let's build bridges.
Yeah.
Actually, don't know. This might be the laundromat. Sorry.
If this is him.
What is this, Breaking Bad?
And that's what I said. No, that's why I was explaining to Tanika when she was getting all that nonsense coming that way. I was like, look, this doesn't make it. I think it was for their nonprofit, right? I think that was registered out of the nail salon, maybe. Okay, but this is the address right here, in the middle of the Jet Laundromat. Let's go to Street View.
Nice. What's the name of the nail salon?
I would have to look up the. I don't know. It was. I don't even know. It just says, like all nail salons, it says like hair and nails. Like,
yeah.
Walk-ins welcome.
Just the tip.
So this is
the tip of the tip.
Oh, is that one of the Delphines right there? Jet Laundromat, Coin Op Laundromat. I mean, it isn't unreasonable that there's another office out of this building, but
he's quite the entrepreneur.
Oh, luckily Suma's face is hiding the address. I didn't realize I had that up there.
Oh.
Okay, good. What are the other two documents I had? What was it? Maybe one of the other ones has the laundromat. Let's just see the laundromat here in a sec. Oh, that's right. I think their registration had a second address. No. Yeah, Peter Gunthal.
That's so funny. I was just looking at something about him.
Yeah, Peter Gunthal is also a registered agent for Second Act. So this is Delphine and Peter Gunthal. Marketing consulting services.
Yep. Creative.
Very creative.
Delpine Creative.
Well, anyway, they filed still active. They filed it again on March. It's nice that they
need the LLC if they're taking in money from this Patreon and whatever
else.
No,
not necessarily.
They're not, Carolina. We were just joking.
Well, you don't need it, but I mean,
yeah, I mean, with the amount of scams that they run, with all the nonprofit stuff, I don't see why they wouldn't. Plus, who wants to attach their name to something that is supporting Sarah? Okay, well, that is it for now, I guess. Well, actually, let me show you one. Why don't you guys tell me your thoughts? Or do you want to just listen to it again? It was only 10 minutes.
Yeah, let's listen to it again.
Okay.
Now that we've got Danielle in full
Orange County Corrections.
All right.
You there?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, thank you. That was my free phone call that we get on Sundays, and it's only 5 minutes. So.
Oh, she says that was my free. Okay, got it. The one before it, right? That's what you're saying.
Okay.
Thank you for your patience. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, the letters. So anybody who I had asked,
And I will pause less this time. Anyone that wants me to pause, just say pause.
I told them to send it to you, to send it to James, and to send it to, but I don't know if they did all of that, and I was just going to, if I had to triple make sure that it was there between the three of you guys, I was going to just do that. And
Okay.
James is notorious for losing things, or I don't know if you know, but we've had to send things to him hundreds of times. Are you even able to just like print stuff out and hand it to him when we're in the courtroom? Like, remember, James is supposed to be here today. I don't know what he's doing. He's not answering his phone to this present moment. I tried calling him 3 times between yesterday evening and today, so I don't know when he's supposed to even be here. But my goal, yes, if you would like me to call you around 1 o'clock, I can do that.
Yeah.
I wanted to find out, too, are you going to track his ass down tomorrow, considering that you're here, to introduce yourself and to say what's going on? Wait for him in the courtroom afterwards to let him know, and I'm going to tell him, please go introduce yourself. And
Try and talk to him and see if he had a minute where I can, figure out what the hell's going on with the family law thing and everything else.
Yes, and while you are in his face, like, I totally please take advantage of his time, because other than this, once I'm sentenced, it's like peace out, so.
Yep, 100%.
Okay, and
It's like he thinks he's
How
done.
are you feeling? Are you like nervous, or what's going on in your head?
I'm not really nervous, to be honest with you. I am very confident, especially with the amount of people that I have coming to represent me, either in a letter, an email, or in person. I wanted to talk to you for a moment about like my statement and what you sent me information-wise in regards to how the judge could cut me off or interrupt me.
Mm-hmm.
The case relevance to my case. I'm going to talk about forgiveness of George Torres' family. So
Well, we got to add some commentary because we can't just play it all back.
First of all, she's very confident because of, hey, my pro se client. Thank you. She's very confident because of all of the people she's having to come represent her. Let's think. There was the almost rehabilitated woman who ran the faith-based thing in prison. There was Lana.
Mm-hmm.
2 other inmates, and that's it. That's what made her confident. All the people coming to represent her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who better to represent you at your sentencing hearing than fellow
peers.
Convicts?
And Christina, who was like, I don't know, she's just really nice. She helped me.
It's better than Lauren's, though. My son has 2 dogs.
He takes the trash out.
It was not better at all.
He bought me a microwave.
Well, Sarah never bought anyone a microwave.
Not even bought it. He paid off the balance at the rent center for my microwave.
Whenever I'm depressed, I say to myself, at least you're not renting your appliances.
Yeah.
social media.
Thank you, Amber Ayala, $9.99 super sticker, and my pro se client member 3 months. Thank you. And Unicorn Rancher, $1.99. Thank you. And One Lucky Bagay.
Oh, I know who that is. That's
$3. Who is that? Who is going to change it?
I recognize the picture.
It's not Carolina Hurtado, is it?
No. It's not a classified crime, right? No.
It's Elfie? No. I don't know.
It'll come to me.
For the wig reading fun. Can't wait. Extra.
My 3 prior attorneys, both judges, the jury, and myself, the prosecutor and the detective. So I didn't know if that was too much or whatever, but I read it to Lana, and she was freaking floored and said, don't be afraid of the judge and just keep doing it, because if he does interrupt you, then it's going to be an appellate issue.
That was a mistranslation, right? It's if he does interrupt you.
Oh, did it say doesn't?
Right.
Yeah. No, this is automatically generated subtitles. Danielle, I muted you again because there's some feedback coming through.
Afraid of the judge and just keep doing it, because if he does interrupt you, then it's going to be an appellate issue. But I don't want him to stop me in the middle of it, and I'm on flow, like getting it, and then him say you can't read that any longer.
Oh my God!
So she would rather not have the appellate issue.
No.
I'm telling you. I mean, I always say this, but she traded her entire life so she could sit there and.
I didn't catch that the first time. What an idiot! Well, yeah, I mean, it would be an appellate issue, but I don't want to stop reading.
I'm in the flow, you know.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So I'm starting off with it's forgiveness, okay? It's forgiveness. So I'm forgiving first off George Torres.
If you have to explain that it's forgiveness, it's not forgiveness.
I'm forgiving first off. I'm forgiving George, obviously.
Hold on.
He's the one.
I just want to make clear I'm forgiving this person. So don't
the dead guy. I'm forgiving him.
I
The guy
can't
I
do
murdered
him in person because I killed him, but
yeah, don't jump to conclusions. I assure you, I eventually am forgiving him.
Yeah.
And I'm forgiving him for, beating, spitting, raping, beating, and all that. I'm forgiving.
All that stuff. I mean, just nuke your own credibility in the way you say it, Sarah. All that rape stuff.
Raping, spitting, beating. And that's exactly what you did.
Yada, yada, yada.
Him for all of that, okay? But nothing actually came and brought to light in my actual case, so I was going to I made a list of some of the things that he had done to me, and I was forgiving him for, okay?
Okay.
My second one is going to be I forgive his family for not intervening, for helping and knowing who he was and what he did, and to throw out there also about Pharrell stabbing his the mother of his baby in the side of his head, which talks about the violence in their family.
If you have to explain what the connection is as well, it's not connected.
And also, how dare you? I mean,
well, Suma, you got to remember, they're brown people.
No, how could I forget?
Right?
Wait. You got to warn me when I do something like that.
We brown people don't have any.
I know.
Keep going.
We're less than human, really.
Who are you telling?
I'm not responding to that. I don't agree with that. You said brown people. Okay. Well, I guess that's what you're ending on.
Oh shit! I don't know.
Less than human. That's
what
it.
else do you want me to?
I mean, I think
the brown
obvious.
people.
I think
you have to remember the brown people will attack you with the knife. That's just the way they are.
I thought you were looking for another reason to play the song, but he said brown people 2 more times now, and we haven't heard it.
Yeah, how many times do you want me to say brown people?
Because I think X-Derek's a little racist. I didn't want to say it. Double M 9.99. Sarah thinks because she can. Sarah thinks she can use the JSC money for a hot wing meal. Sorry, I'm behind. No, it is true. She views it as like a government credit. Okay, you're arrested. Here's your government credit for your JCS fund.
I mean, it's a split-second blip on the radar.
Mm.
And then I was going to.
Wasn't really a split second though. It lasted minutes. It lasted at least a half hour. Sarah, what?
Hold on, I missed what she was talking about there. What?
I think she's talking about like her violence is only a blip on the radar versus theirs. Look, she tried to stab the baby in the head.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. Let's just
stabbing his the mother of his baby in the side of his head, which talks about the violence in their family. I mean, it's a split-second blip on the radar.
Mm.
And then I was going to forget social media for their insensitivity and, how I am, where I am, and who they have depicted me as, and forgive them for that. And then I was going to forgive the judge for making me pro se, for kicking me when I was down, for, not listening, and basically that's what it is. And then I was going to write, and then I wrote about the detectives and their trickery and coercion and, why didn't they take the bloody pillowcase of mine? Why didn't they take the butcher knife and the garden claw? Why didn't they do anything like that? So I'm forgiving them for that. And then the prop.
All right, fill in some commentary.
When someone is dead, they're not going to take they're going to take just the evidence about the dead person, not the person who killed the dead person. What does she want them to do? First of all, they're all imaginary crimes anyway, but she wanted them to go into an investigation about all the things she's claiming happened to her. Why?
I think it's
wanted
what
it
she
to be
wants.
fair.
I think it's what she wants right now in family court, with Brian being sent to prison for all his perjury and
Right, and
lies.
and bringing his son over to his mother's house when God knows what could have been happening there.
Right.
Yeah. Who knows what the man I chose to live with is doing to me?
Alicia, this is some new site that has just this on it that we
It's-
think is
Well, it's her documentary scammers.
yeah.
So we're pretty much certain, right, that it's the
I'm 100%.
Delphines.
The second act solidifies it. Who lists somebody else's LLC on their YouTube channel?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Or some real asshole.
But where do you get the balls to do that?
Because you think people can't look up records.
Same way you get the balls to write someone a cease and desist letter on Hello Kitty stationery. Basically.
Well, in terms of collecting evidence, remember what's her name? Lori Daybell was very upset that they didn't take all the floorboards from Charles's murder scene to test all those boards. And in the shirt, could the bullet have bounced off his bamboo shirt?
Bamboo.
It is a very tight bamboo shirt.
Very expensive.
I don't know. I don't think you understand how tight this shirt was. I don't know if Danielle's coming back, but
Peter, I was forgiving him for his errors during the trial to cause confusion and dysfunction to the jury, which equaled them giving me the sentence that they did. And then the jury I was going to forgive for not understanding and being confused and being hungry and away from their family for 2 weeks, in full capacity. And
oh, I get it. She's saying
Hi, Danielle.
they came back quick because they were hungry.
Hang on. Who did she say she was blaming for getting the sentence that she got?
The jury.
No, before that. There was someone before that.
She's saying she blames the prosecutor for confusing the jury. She knows it's confused because they're not as smart as her to understand.
We're all confused.
Really their fault because, the prosecutor didn't show them everything, which she's going to read to them in her statement. And she understands why they convicted her so quickly on such a very difficult and involved case. It's because they were hungry.
And something else I'm noticing on this channel, this new channel's description, I'm reading it like every word I want, and I keep looking at it.
Want it all?
It says, where true crime meets the untold truth.
Well, first of all, it's not untold because Sarah, we've already heard all of this.
Yeah, she's literally just reading her statement.
I mean, literally, and nothing is going to be a surprise because nothing is. All we need is with one letter that Sarah wrote, and we know all of this. There's just something wrong with us, and also it's not true. So I don't get where any of that is coming from.
Do you think we'll learn anything new in the journal? Like one new thing?
No, nothing true. And I also think that it should be called where true crime meets grifters trying to make true crime.
Yeah.
And if that journal, let's say the journal is 100 pages, I know it's not, but let's say it was 100 pages, 90 of those pages are just repetition. 10 pages will be of original things.
Well, the journal is obviously her story that she wants the world to see it. Right? It's all lies.
Right.
So, and she obviously, a journal you would normally keep private, but she obviously did not do that.
Well, why would you? Then you wouldn't be able to. No one would know what a victim you were.
So it's not a journal. It's her.
It's not a journal.
It's not, right? It's her truth for the world.
Yeah, I guess.
So there's 2 members for the Patreon now, and we know one of them's HearMeowt.
Now we have to hunt down the other one.
And the other one is probably the other one is probably them just to make sure it works.
Right.
Yes, I think there was one before HearMeowt. So now HearMeowt's the second one.
Well, I'm not going to publish any of their content. I'm just going to react to it.
It's fair use.
It is fair use. Everything I do is fair use.
We're all going to react to it. So
The no, I'll save that for the end. It's a Susan Smith comment.
I feel that it was a brash, rushed decision, and I forgive them for that. And I understand about them being away from their family for 2 weeks and everything else. So, and then I was going to forgive myself for not standing.
How did she even come up with the concept of forgiveness? And she's talking about it like it's obvious, like that's what you do.
Well, I think this is the confirmation. She knows that there's a chance she could get shut down in the middle. And so in order to not be, because she's saying this is, a professional F off, right? That's how she's framing it herself. She knows that there's a high chance that the judge can be like, what are you doing? So what she's doing is she's so clever. She's going to bring up all their violence, but that's because to show how violent they are. That's how it relates. And I'm going to forgive them, which is what they want to hear. They want to hear contrition, right? This is all about forgiveness. She forgets what side of the victim impact statement she's on. But, I'm not going to do that tears bullshit.
She's telling this guy and then I'm going to say I forgive this as if she's saying and then I'm going to apologize to so and so, as if that's.
And I think the other thing is she says that she's read this to Lana at this point, right? And Lana said it was where did she say she read it to Lana, right?
Say it's good. The point is, where did she even come up with this and think it's okay?
Because it's the way her brain works.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
It's rotten from the inside out.
But I think what it also reveals is she's not 100% sure that Lana knows, Lana might not be right? So I'm going to tell Philip about this or Peter about this. Yeah. And if he says, oh my God, that's amazing, then I know I'm on the right track.
Yeah. Latonia, that's why she said at full capacity, because they went home at night. But that doesn't mean that they still weren't compromised, you see.
Didn't they stay the first night?
No.
After jury instructions, didn't they deliberate that night?
Yeah, but they didn't stay overnight where they didn't see.
Right. No, I know, but they came back with the verdict that night.
An hour and a half.
Yeah. So if they were so hungry and wanted to see their families, they would have gone and got dinner. They were offered dinner and they declined it.
No, they ate dinner. And
they did it. Okay.
Let's eat.
So
and then
point is bullshit.
But she's forgiving them for that brash and rushed decision.
Because they were hungry and they missed their family, obviously. Otherwise, they would have found her not guilty.
Exactly.
It's not like they kind of fudged in. They had her guilty of manslaughter or something. They were just guilty of murder.
Well, the problem was they had already filled it out and then it was in pen. And they're like, oh shit. Or, anybody got in whiteout? Nope. Okay, I guess we got to stick with guilty.
Sooner for not, distancing myself, not fighting for myself, not doing any of that sooner. So I didn't know if this was too much, if I was going out of my boundaries. And I don't know if
Look, the judge can do whatever he wants, but as long as it's said in a way that it's not.
Yes, this is real. It's too on point to not be real. If it wasn't like this, I would question its validity.
And this is her voice. This is her real voice.
This is her voice.
Edited.
Right. Well, edited out. I guarantee they're edited out.
Some of the words, you mean? The guy.
I think they edited out themselves.
They edited out the guys.
The guys, yeah.
The guys and also the gaps between.
The gaps.
Right. That's why the gaps and the guys.
Contemptuous.
it's smart ass and condescending.
Maybe what you could do is you could prioritize it so that the ones that you want to say the most are
late,
in order. So this way, if he does shut you down, then at least you got the ones out that you wanted to say,
Okay, yes. And thank you for your feedback. But my thing is...
Yeah.
Thank you for your feedback, but fuck you.
It's not what you think it is. It may be after I read...
Boom Shicky. Oh, my God. Hell yeah, FBI guys. Yes, the FBI guys.
One lucky bagay says, oh, bagay also.
Guys will never be erased.
It to you. So maybe at 1 o'clock, if you had 15 minutes or maybe...
Yeah.
Skyflash photographer, what's condescending? Her statement.
And let's not forget, we saw the full thing because she wrote it to Judge Cranick afterwards. I mean,
Yeah, we know how this story ends.
Yeah. Because poor Owens, and I say poor Owens, which says a lot about Sarah, made her take some things out. And she was pissed. This is just the tip of the tip of the tip. That's why she...
I bet if she had kept those
Just the
things
tip.
in, they would have found her not guilty.
Probably.
Mhm.
I'm surprised that she took them out at his suggestion, honestly.
Welcome, Latanya K325. Sometimes I can word. Yeah, she said condescending. Her statement is condescending.
Yeah, she calls her own thing condescending and smart ass.
Mhm.
Yeah, smart ass and
But as long as it's said in a way that it's not
It's
contemptuous.
smart ass and condescending.
smart ass and condescending.
Smart ass.
That's her own review of her sentencing statement.
She's fine with it. Yeah, tip of the tip.
Why? Did I tell you I figured out the fly swatter thing I have, the little buzzer? It doesn't actually kill them.
What does it do? Give them a massage?
No, it like sends them into a
I know a
seizure.
massage parlor.
No, I zapped one the other day. I was like on the ground. I was like, got it. And then I'm looking over again because I'm washing my hand and it's flipped itself and it's just kind of sitting there.
Yeah.
And then it starts flying. I'm like, what the hell is that? So I figured it was a one-off. Then I did it again, being like, okay, I want to make sure these things are dead. I got it on the ground. And it looked like it was like a top, like spinning. And then
Did you do that on Temu?
no, I got it off Amazon. So now I have to go from the bottom because then they get caught and then they like keep bouncing around and eventually they explode.
Maybe what you could do is you could like prioritize it.
But I think I've been swatting the same fly like all summer.
I was going to say, how many flies do you have?
No, it's like 2 or 3, and I can't.
One will just never leave sometimes.
Right, and I can't get them all. Like I want to get them all in one round, right? But then like there's one that's like on the edge, like in the end of the nest. When the nest when they're in the Astrodome and they've killed the killer beehive swarm, but then you see the one killer bee on the back of the chair. That's what it's like at my house. I've killed all the flies, and then the one flies over in the corner looking. No, they came in from a camping trip. I know. I remember seeing them coming in, like when because the doors open, we're just bringing shit in and out, and all of a sudden the flies they just mosey in. I'm like, that's not going to be good.
That the ones that you want to say the most are like in order. So this way, if he does shut you down, then at least you got the ones out that you wanted to say, you know?
Okay, yes. And thank you for your feedback. But my thing is...
Yeah.
Thank you for your feedback, but...
Suck it.
Yeah.
But you're stupid.
First off, it's not what you think it is. It may be after I read it to you. So maybe at 1 o'clock, if you had 15 minutes or maybe another phone call, I would like to read it to you, okay?
Okay, yeah, that would be good.
I need to read it to you because you're not as excited as Lana was. So obviously I need to read it for full effect.
I think it's a professional fuck you. Excuse me.
She says it's a professional fuck you. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
For the language that I'm...
Can I curse?
Can I curse?
Can I curse?
Can I curse?
It's a professional fuck you. Excuse me.
Well, they don't ever land. It's one of those lesser housefly ones where they just kind of like, and the cats just look at them and then they kind of try and go for it, but they're way too tall for the cats.
My cats just chirp
Yeah.
flies.
They're too tall.
They're way too high for the cats. I mean, my cats are not killing cats. They're
boys, right? Male cats, aren't they?
one's a boy, one's a girl, and Cosby's a boy. But Cosby's never really cared about
Because males tend
killing things.
Cosby's a man.
Dexter loves catching things. He's just not very good at it.
Oh.
Well, I mean, he tries to catch him. I don't think he understands. He doesn't have a hand. He just has a paw.
Right.
So you can't scoop the fly from the.
He doesn't understand opposable thumbs and how he doesn't.
They're going like this, like.
I love it when they do that.
Me too.
I love it when they do that.
So cute.
I want him in the middle of it to say, what does this have relevance to my case? And it is my case. My entire every detail.
She said she wants him to say
I
that?
don't want him in the middle of it.
Oh, I
to
don't
say,
want him to.
What does this have relevance to my case?
Because that would be an appellate issue.
Also, it has right, but this has nothing. She doesn't understand what this whole statement is supposed to be. It's not. This is your chance to say whatever the fuck you want, Sarah.
She thinks this is a closing argument.
Yeah. And I thought that's why she lied and all that, because she knew she could, but she doesn't understand anything. She's an idiot.
No. She is an idiot.
It is my case. My entire every detail that I'm giving to you right now, as everyone on the face of the planet knows, this is part of my case, not just specific case details.
Oh, and before anyone says it, yes, I've tried all the homemade traps. I got the little apple cider vinegar that they said to get, and they put it in there, and I made a little bottle, right? I put it out there for like a month and a half. I didn't catch one damn fly.
Can't you get maybe a regular fly swatter? Or fly paper? I know it's disgusting, but...
I mean, we're not to that point yet. These are just like...
And fly paper with cats is...
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Are specific case details because of how I got to that point. So there's a lot and everything that is involved in my case, which is what I'm trying to let the judge know. And I'm forgiving everybody. I'm making another copy and I'm mailing it to him, or I was going to hand deliver it to him in the courtroom. I mean, what do you think about that?
What do you think about that?
That's excellent.
That's a load of shit right there. That was such a BS response.
I wonder what he said to his wife or whoever he spoke to next when he got off that call. Like, this bitch was so crazy.
Yeah. Well, she's going to jail for 50 years.
Yeah.
Maybe they were gonna, I don't know. Because why not? If you have all this material, why not do the documentary just from the opposite side? There must be so much bad stuff that they said as well that they have to cut out.
Maybe they're too lazy.
Or they're just scam artists and lazy. Yeah.
I mean, I was going to have this said one way or another. But I need for you, and I don't want to bother Lana quite yet because it's too early for her.
Yep.
I mean, what? I mean, am I wrong? Tell me, is this supposed to be like, oh God, I'm so sorry that this happened. I love George.
Yes. Gosh.
You know, tears, tears, tears.
Forgive me, world.
You know, all this. I mean, is that what it's supposed to be, and that's what everybody's expecting me to say?
Yes.
Yep. I just don't know how much of an impact it really has. That's probably what he...
1 second. I switch this. Does that mess this up? Oh, it does. Sorry.
I hope she is Bossy Tuba. I hope they're not... I mean...
There we go. Hope what is?
Bossy Tuba is like, it makes me happy that she's getting scammed by these people. And I hope... I mean, they're not going to make enough money where it's going to matter that much, but...
No.
I hope that they're cutting ties with her, you know. And
no, but they're trying to make $1 off of her.
Yeah, that's fine with me. I mean,
yeah, same here.
I just don't want her getting the money.
I guess. Didn't they threaten Sneeko with all that stuff? I don't.
Yeah, I mean, ideally, I would like them to get nothing, and that's why I don't want anyone to subscribe to them, or you know.
Right.
But I definitely don't want Sarah getting anything.
Got it. Yeah.
All right. Wants to hear. I personally doubt that it's going to have much of an impact on what his final sentencing is. Not going to have.
So one of my things, the only part that I'm kind of concerned about is, okay, I'm telling you this now, it's in your face, hardcore, point blank between your eyes. That's what Lana said. So my thing is, though,
Don't
like,
say that
in
as a
regards to
murderer.
relevancy,
Just don't.
You know, in one of them, I'm forgiving.
I'm forcing the truth into a confined space.
She's not a murderer. That's what you don't understand.
I will stab the truth into you.
I'm going to knock this out of the park with a bat.
Keep the truth out of myself and then stuff you into it.
Bankowitz and Hobson and Cashman for taking $46,000 of the JAC money, purchase money, to help aid indigent defendants like myself. So I don't want to say what relevancy does that have to do with anything. Well, it's part of my case, and it's what I've had to live through.
Well, did they take $46,000 specifically for your case, or just?
Yes. So all of them.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
She's so stupid.
Went and boo-hooed to the justice system, somebody, and they ended up having a hearing just for me, and supposedly how awful and
Hearing just for me? It's your case, you dingbat. You know what they did? You know how corrupt they are? They all got together and they all met at the same time to talk about my case. It was a special hearing just for me.
monstrous, and just how terrible I was, and they all asked for $15,000, and Cashman asked for $16,108. So it's all of this shit that they lied about, and then they, in my opinion, robbed the JAC and robbed me of my, precious dollars. I'll just read it to you at 1 o'clock.
Okay, read it to me at 1 o'clock.
I hope you have a super day, and I will call you here in a little while regardless. Okay?
All right, call me at 1. Bye-bye.
Then we all know what
Super Dave.
Have a super day. And we all know what happened after that.
George with me in my heart, in my mind, my body and my soul, as he...
It's beautiful.
All right, let me show you this little clip of what I'm working on with Susan Smith. It's like a minute of her back and forth. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe to all of us, Suma, X-Derek, and Danielle. But the term duper's delight, I think what I was having a problem with is because the definition says when somebody, is unable to hide their smile by deceiving somebody, right? But people like Diane Downs and Susan Smith, they're not deceiving anyone. So it should be like dumbass delight or something. Like it's not, they're not duping anyone. And the first video I have of her that is was the day after in the pink shirt, she's basically smiling the entire time. It is the most duper's delight I've ever seen.
But they don't know that they're not duping. Hi, Winterlake.
Right. But that's not, the definition doesn't say when they feel like they've tricked somebody. It says when they are unable to hide their smile for duping somebody. So that's why there needs to be another term, dumbass delight.
For somebody who doesn't care about language, you really need very specific words, I find.
I know. All right, here we go. So the audio goes back and forth. I kind of pause when they're going to overlap each other, but for the most part, it's just playing. So on the left is her original statement to the news a couple days after, and then on the right was her parole hearing for last year. Just listen. There's more tears out in the parole hearing for herself.
I would like to say to whoever has my children that they please bring them home to us where they belong. Our lives have been torn apart by this tragic event. I know that what I did was horrible. And I can't express how much they are wanting back home. And I would give anything if I could go back and change it. We love them. We miss them. They are our hearts. And I love Michael and Alex with all my heart. And who I have prayed every day. And there's not 1 minute that goes by that I don't think about these boys.
So that's what I'm working on.
It's really well done.
Thank you.
And I remember when I saw that hearing, when she started talking, I was like, this, like, you
it was
immediately
spooky.
Yes.
Like you're just like, did I go back in time 30 years?
Yeah.
Like this, she has not changed at all.
I'm like looking for her scrunchie because it's like the exact same thing.
So I'm working on that. I mean, there's more squeaks in the parole. But yeah. Oh, well, it's too bad Danielle couldn't be here the whole time.
No.
But any final words for everyone here tonight?
I just want to say it's the 36th anniversary of 36 years ago today, I believe, was the day that now I forget her name. That woman killed her husband, that big case. I just had it. I said it earlier. Well, then never mind.
Well, 2 days ago was Susan Smith getting or finally confessing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on November 3rd, 31 years ago.
Interesting.
Mark. Okay. Well, that is going to do it for all of us.
Remember to kiss your finger.
Remember to kiss your finger.
Your
Like and
archives.
subscribe. We should be back either tomorrow or Friday or Saturday, Sunday. I'm not sure what your schedule is, Derek, but Steve and I, we want to go through more Diane Downs phone call, the recordings from her boyfriend.
Yeah.
And we need to get onto those Lorne legal
Betty
documents.
Broderick. Thank you.
Mhm.
Not intentional. Betty Broderick.
Oh, Betty Broderick. Yeah. I actually thought that movie was pretty good.
Thank
The
you.
one, the Netflix series. Maybe it's Hulu.
Yeah.
Although I'm not sure how true it was. But anyway, check out the Lornography. People are asking me, hey, what does Derek mean? It's all in the Lornography. It's all in the Lornography. And if I tell you what it means, it won't be nearly as funny as finding out through the Lornography.
That's right.
It's true.
So
It's true.
everyone have a good, safe night. We will see you
Thank
tomorrow.
you for waiting for us.
Legal Archives.
Rose.
Big eyes. Big smile. Hard eyes. Kissy face. Rose.
Don't push it. Nope. You don't have to push it. Resist the urge. You don't have to do it. You don't have to push it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, you're pulling. Okay. Nope. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, kitty.